Hey guys, we're going to be working on this engine again. This is my 14.5. Now it used to say 14.5 and I got tore off. I got a new nut for it. This ain't a Briggs part. This is just a regular nut you buy at a hardware store. But it's going to work. And by the way, this is a 5/8 18 nut. So if you ever need to get one of these and you can't find the actual Briggs part, just get a 5/8 18 nut and it should work fine. Now also, I got the correct oil sump and a new camshaft. These aren't new, of course, but they're used. And hopefully I'm going to be done with this engine this time after I reassemble it this time. Also, that nut I showed you earlier is a grade 8 nut. This is the original camshaft. I didn't show it in the last video, but it's bent. I don't know if you can see it that well, but watch this end over here. See it wobbling? This is my new camshaft I'm going to be using. It's not bent, it's straight. So hopefully I won't have any problems with this engine this time. Okay, right now I'm going to pull the head and valve cover off and the oil sump off and get ready to put the new camshaft in and the new oil sump. And I bought another head gasket for it. This is the third head gasket I put in it. So yeah, I'm not going to go in just step by step on this. I'm just going to skip through it, so I won't bore you guys with it. Okay, I'm getting ready to put the valve tappets in and the new camshaft. Got STP on it. Line it up here. Little trick you can do: put STP in an oil can. Makes everything a little less messy when you're assembling an engine. Now, put some in the camshaft. It won't take a whole lot, just enough. Somebody asked me a while back what happens if you put an engine together and don't do this. Well, you're going to destroy it. Because the purpose of doing this, putting STP on all moving parts, is so when the engine first fires, everything's lubricated. If you don't, they won't have time to get oil circulated throughout the engine, and you're going to be having metal against metal, which ain't good. So always use STP or motor oil or anything like that. Okay, I got the camshaft and the oil slinger in. Now I'm going to drop the oil sump on it. Take a rubber mallet, tap it on, there it is. Now I'm going to put a couple bolts in here and check the end play on it. Okay, I got 4 bolts in here. They're not torqued, just pretty tight. You can see there's quite a bit of end play in it. Now I have 2 gaskets on here, so I'm going to take one of them out and then I'm going to check it again. Okay, I took the 2 gaskets out and put one back. Just a little bit of play, and that's about what you want. If this don't move at all, you need to add a gasket or 2 to it. And if it moves out a whole lot, you get too much end play, you need to take a gasket or 2 out. Now I'm going to get ready to put the head back on. Okay, so I just got the flywheel put on it. Getting ready to put the coil and the carburetor on it, and the flywheel cover. This is the first time on one of these engines I've torqued the nut instead of using an impact wrench. The last time I stripped the threads out on it, so I thought I'd do it to the specs this time, which is 100 foot-pounds. That's pretty tight. I had to use a pipe wrench on the other side of the crankshaft there just so I can get enough leverage on this. I had the pipe wrench anchored to my workbench. Alright guys, I'll get ready to start it up for you. I had it run a little while ago. Alright guys, you can see it's running again, but there's still something ain't right in it. The oil's got metal particles in it. I don't know where it's coming from. I checked all the clearances on everything, and everything's to spec, so I don't know what the problem is with that. I don't know if it's just because of the new camshaft seating in or what. Okay, I don't know how well you can see that. That's a little bit of the oil on my finger there. And that was new oil I put in it. You can see it's got a silverish color to it because of the metal particles in it. At this point, I'm not that worried about it because I'm just going to put the engine in the corner and deal with it some other time. I'm tired of putting money in it. And I'm probably going to start working on the engine right there, you see. A little 3 horsepower. So, thanks for watching this update video on this, and there'll probably be another one since there's still something wrong. So, at least it's running right now, and thanks for watching, guys.